back to, once again, study. I'm a lab rat, and I study myself. And I'm like, when I'm feeling fucked up, I go, okay, what did I do last week? And usually I can find out where I messed up last week. You know, how much I'm traveling, how much I'm sleeping, how much I'm doing all this stuff. And through journaling, man, you can really figure out so much about where you're messing up in life and what you need to fix about yourself.
Taking constant inventory. Being honest about that.
And that's the thing about it, you cannot put bullshit in there.
Yeah.
It's got to be a real journal about, hey, today I messed up here. Today I should have been a better person here, and not just saying it, but actually trying to fix it tomorrow.
Do you extend that accountability to including, like, bringing in like a close circle of friends and mentors so they know what's going on, or are you just accountable to yourself? Like, if somebody's looking at this and saying, well, I could do that, but how do you feel about letting others in on your goals and having like external pressure to hold you accountable?
No, there's no external pressure. That's
well, you don't need it.
No,
you know what I mean. But I think other people.
Oh yeah, it's important to have circles. It's important to have like I talk about, man, like that big rabbit hole of bad people that you want to get away from. Like, if you're a drunk and you want to stop drinking, you gotta get away from those people. You want to build this nucleus around you of people who are saying it's not okay to sleep in today. We gotta get after it. Hey, let me see your journal. You're supposed to be running 5 miles today. You only ran 3. You got to have those people. Some people need those people, and it's important. But you want to get to the point in your life, it's real important that you hold yourself accountable, and those people start to fade away because you now got it. You want to be that person because they're not always going to be there. That's been the story of my life. I see something that's quite off, quite not the same, and that's what I go for. This book is exactly who I am as a person. Exactly the way I did this book is how I've done almost my entire life. Is I see what is not the norm, what's impossible, what all the theorists say you shouldn't be doing this. That's the wrong way to go. And I'm like, let me see if I can pull this shit off. Yeah, let me go over here, man. Let me see if I can pull this shit off.
Was that part of the challenge, the decision? I mean, it seems to me that the decision to self-publish was generated more by a desire to really, own your story.
That's it, 100%. There was no driven message with me trying to prove people wrong or whatever. It was 100% by me wanting to own my life. There's a lot of people I know that I speak with right now that have nice book deals out there, and the people who buy their book with their publishing house, they can't even talk some of this stuff, in like in speaking engagements. And I'm like, what? You can't even talk your story? And some of these, they're like, no, like I got to make sure that they're aware of it. And I'm like, no, man. I want to own 100% of the suffering I went through in my life. I don't want anybody telling me, hey, Goggins, you can't say this. I would lose my shit. What? I suffered this badly, and you gonna fucking tell me I can't say this? Right. There've been all kind of problems with that one. So I made sure that I wanted to own all of Can't Hurt Me, and own all of my own life story. So that's what it really is all about.
Well, you really have ownership not only of your own story, but your ability to tell it.
Right.
And, as somebody who's like a member of the ultra community, I remember, and I think we talked about this last time, you kind of disappeared for a couple years there from around, like, I don't know what it was.